girls, yes, it's me again, Mr. Peculiar. Today marks the start of Euro 2020 and I have caught football fever. Yes, I can't wait for the action to begin. I'm a massive football fan. Right, today we're going to be doing some football themed experiments as well as making a trophy. Yes. All my experiments and inventions, as you know, are created by using household items. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get on with our first invention. Today, we're going to be making a small football float in midair. I know, how peculiar does that sound? However, our football really is a ping pong ball, actually. Right, let's time for the kickoff. The first step in this peculiar experiment is to take the hairdryer and point it towards the ceiling and turn it onto that peculiar high-speed setting. However, make sure a grown-up is with you as the air can get very hot. However, if you have a posh hairdryer, you may have a cool setting on it too. How peculiar. Next, you need to carefully place a ping pong ball in the blowing air. Hopefully it floats in the air, just like a sweetly struck free kick. It's time to get peculiar. Can you get more than one ball to float in the air? How many can you get to float? How long can you keep them in the air for? I only managed 2. Oh dear. Well, wasn't that peculiar, boys and girls? You see, the faster the air moves, the less pressure there is around the air to exert. This means that the ping pong ball will fly up until it reaches a point that the force of gravity pushing down on the ball is equal to the force of the air pushing up on the ball. Air coming from the hairdryer is moving much faster than the air around it. Because the air is moving faster, it has less pressure than the air around it. The ping pong ball stays within the column of the low pressure air because of the high pressure surrounding it. How peculiar is that? Well, wasn't that lots of fun, boys and girls? Now, Euro 2020 will be starting today. It's time to design a flag that we can wave at home whilst we're watching our team. My team is England, so I'll be making an England flag. However, you can choose any country you want. It's time to get those flags waving! For today's invention, you will need some paper, a pencil or a stick, some sticky tape, some colouring pens or pencils. The first step is to take the paper and fold it in half. Secure the bottom with sellotape where the paper is open. The next step is to carefully draw the colours of your country onto the flag. I'm going to draw a big red cross on mine for England. Come on! Ha ha! Here's one I coloured in earlier to save time. Now here comes the peculiar part. You need to take your pencil or stick and sellotape it to the back of the flag near the edge. And that's how you will hold your flag. Now, this is a really fun experiment that needs lots of room. We're going to learn about the energy of a football. For this experiment, you will need 1 football and 1 tennis ball. First things first is to hold the balls in your hand to feel the weight of them. When you've got them at the same height, you should drop them. Next, place the smaller ball on top of the larger ball and lift them both in the air. Now, here comes the peculiar part. It's time to drop them on the floor. You should see that the small ball flies off into the air. How peculiar is that? Now, I mentioned energy at the start of this experiment. Let's take the first part of the experiment. When I drop the football, it bounces back to around half the height that I dropped it from. As the football is heavier, it carries more energy than the smaller ball. And when it rebounds, lots of this energy is transferred to the smaller ball. And because the smaller ball is lighter, the energy transferred is enough to make it bounce higher than where you dropped it from. How peculiar is that? Wow, that was lots of fun. I just can't stop bouncing. Oh, I'm so excited. Today, we have floated the ball in the air to score a goal, waved a flag to support our team, and now we have bounced the ball clear so the opposition can't get it. But what is missing? Yes, I know, a trophy to hold high. With our team wins the competition. So it's time to create our final invention today, a peculiar trophy. For today's final invention, you will need some cardboard, some scissors, some tinfoil. First things first, you need to draw the outline of your trophy. Now, you need to carefully cut around the trophy and ensure that you cut out the middle bits too, so you can wrap the tinfoil around it. Now, this is the last step. You need to carefully take your tinfoil and wrap it around your trophy. And there you have it, one trophy to lift aloft for Euro 2020. I'm so excited and I can't wait to watch the games. That's all we have time for today, boys and girls, and I will be back very, very soon. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Ha ha.